Hey guys, it's Hazel here. You can probably notice that I took my glasses off because the glare was just way too much on the lights to my glasses. Now, I'm recording on my phone right now, but I am getting a cord for my camera to plug it into my computer, a USB. I'm getting that on Monday, so hopefully I'll be having higher quality videos, even though I'm still in my basement. It'll be, remotely higher quality, so here's hoping, right? But anyway, this is going to be a Mandalorian season 1 review, not season 2, season 1, because season 2 hasn't come out yet. At the time of recording, I believe it's October 29th at like 1 a.m. I just recorded another video talking about my predictions for The Mandalorian. I'm not sure which one will come out first, but if you're from the Mandalorian prediction video, welcome. If that hasn't come out yet, look out for it because it should be coming out shortly after this one comes out. I want to put these two pretty much close together, like a day apart at most. So yeah, please be on the lookout for it. And if you're new, please do subscribe and like the video. But enough of about me out of the way. Let's talk about The Mandalorian Season 1. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest. It's been a hot minute since I've watched The Mandalorian Season 1. But I do remember enjoying it a lot. And I've been looking at a lot of trailers and videos and everything like that about Season 1. But there is something we need to get out of the way. Episode 5 was pretty bad. I think it was episode 5 anyway. The one where they're on Tatooine, that one was kind of I mean, the acting was not as good as the other episodes, and just the premise in general, I mean, like, it kind of was just like, eh. I mean, like, I know that it's kind of like, just a bounty hunter show, and that was really, like, about bounty hunters, and I liked that premise where they're, like, meeting another bounty hunter and then there's another one chasing after him. I like that, but the execution was only okay. The person who plays the other, like the younger, brash bounty hunter guy, he's only okay, really. He didn't really sell it for me. But other than that, I mean, the rest of the season I liked a lot. That episode was very weak, which is pretty hard considering the number of episodes there are. And when you have that few amount of episodes, you kind of have to make up for it with quality. But luckily, the other episodes make up for it very, very well. Let's talk about the 6th episode. That episode was absolutely amazing. Let's just face it, that episode was pretty cool. The Mandalorian went all Batman on us there, and I absolutely love that to a certain degree. I feel like it kind of sets up an arc where he's really kind of like an anti-hero. And I mean, you already know that 6 episodes in with the whole child thing going on, but I really like that. The first 4 episodes for me were really like, okay, yeah, they're good. They were a good pace setter. They set the tone. They did everything they needed to do. They introduced our characters, and I like that. And I absolutely adore Baby Yoda. I think everyone does, but me especially because I'm female, and all females love cute things. That's why I like me so much. So yeah, overall, the first 4 episodes, I give them a solid 8 out of 10. Definitely an 8 out of 10. There's not much to talk about in the first 4 episodes. I like the part where the Mandalorian was like shooting at the Jawas, and I like that. I like when the ship got torn apart and he had to fight the monster for it, and then Baby Yoda was like, hand. And I really, really, really like that. The music, how everything seemed to like stop. It was just the music, no sound effects, anything. Gorgeous. And I really like the Mandalorian. Even though he's wearing a helmet and you can't see his eyes, you can like hear the shock coming off of him. Like just the way he like slowly turned his head. He's like, what the heck? And that was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. But let's get back onto the 6th, 7th, 8th episodes, which I think are solid 9 and 10s out of 10s. Like, seriously, these episodes are so good. And if you haven't watched them yet, I'm spoiling everything like crazy. I'm probably going to put a spoiler warning before the video, but if you're still watching and you haven't watched it yet, I don't know why you haven't watched it. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to get Disney Plus. I mean, you get a free trial. It'll take you like 5 minutes. Like, literally just wait for season 2 to come out and then get a free trial. And then, like, just watch it. It's really not that hard. But you could also steal off of your friends. Please do steal off of your friends. Major... Sorry, my dog is below me, and I think he just sneezed. Are you okay? Yeah, he looks fine. Anyway, so back on topic. Where was I? The 6th episode. Yes, the 6th episode was very, very good, and definitely a relief from the 5th episode. I was fine with the 5th episode. Like I said, there were some good shots in it, and I like the desert, and like, you know, when you look at A New Hope and you look at Tatooine, you're just like, oh, okay. Even in Revenge of the Sith, where you saw it briefly, or even in the prequels in general, you saw Tatooine briefly. And I thought, okay, yeah, that's cool. But that episode did a good job. The cinematography, it was actually pretty good. It made me look at the sand dunes and be like, oh, okay, that actually looks pretty cool. It was really cool setting it at the night and having the assassins attack them at night. I thought that was awesome. But other than that, the episode was pretty weak for me. But we'll move on from that episode. We'll talk about the good episodes now. 6, 7, and 8. I already talked about 6. There's literally nothing wrong with that episode. You can't change my mind. 10 out of 10. Definitely, without a doubt. Episodes 7 and 8, they were pretty cool too. 7 is a little hazy for me. That's where I get a little 6 and 8 are the 2 episodes I remember the most. And 8, sorry, I had to do my whole ritual there. I adore episode 8 with a burning passion. Like, even more than episode 6. Everything wraps up so nicely. IG-11, Baby Yoda, The Mandalorian, even Cara Dune wraps up pretty perfectly. Everything just... IG-11 is my favorite character by far. I love him so much. He is so iconic. We stan. What a king. Oh my god. Baby Yoda doing a whole hand thing. That's just amazing. And I like how they use it not to get out of situations, but like they use it to show like his strength, and it always physically affects him. And I like that even though he's like tiny, he's still powerful. I mean, technically he's like 50 years old, I believe, but still, he's still powerful, but it still affects him. He's not like just this little scapegoat. Like, he can't just keep going like, you know? And I really like that about it. Like, it wasn't just like Yoda just walking in and like fighting Count Dooku, throwing the rocks away, like grasping the lightning, then pulling out a little green lightsaber and doing ninja flips all over the place. I really liked that it was really just him. It felt like he really struggled, and I really like that. How is it that a little child somehow makes me feel things? Okay? He literally made me feel like he was physically struggling, and it made me like, come on, Baby Yoda, you can do it, you can do it. But let's talk about the Darksaber appearing in this episode. My dog has mental problems. He's biting his own tail. He just went like, and then he just started biting his own tail. Are you okay down there, Major? He froze as soon as I said his name. But anyway, back on topic. The 8th episode, I did just spoil the fact that the Darksaber's in here. But come on, you know I'm going to be talking about spoilers. I really liked that, and I thought it was interesting. And I can kind of see where they're going to kind of like implement the Darksaber in the next season. And I'm very excited for that. And if Ahsoka is in the next season, I think they said something about lightsaber battles being a thing. So I'm thinking maybe Ahsoka will fight him. Moff Gideon, I believe his name is. Sorry, I'm bad with names. I don't remember names that much. Don't cuck me, please. But anyway, The Mandalorian is really just overall a sweet, short, and simple show with some really, really good cinematography, surprisingly, and good acting overall. Overall, it's good acting, except for the 5th episode. And it just has a simple, straightforward plot that you can follow very easily. If you're not a Star Wars fan, you can also follow it. It's pretty easy. There's a lot of cool elements in there. The Scout Troopers were actually my favorite characters. IG-11 who? I know the Scout Troopers. They were amazing. And everyone knows what I'm talking about if you've watched The Mandalorian. But like I said, overall, I'd give this show a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's not quite at the 9, mostly because the first 4 episodes are good, but not like groundbreaking. They're entertaining, and that's really all you need to get me hooked. But with the episode list being so short, you kind of have to be a little bit better than just entertaining, you know? And the 5th episode is definitely a weak link for me, but the 6th, 7th, and 8th episodes, just inner zen right there. It's just absolutely wonderful. There's nothing wrong with the 6th, 7th, and 8th episodes. There's literally nothing wrong with them. I can't think of a single thing that I thought was wrong with those episodes, okay? That's how good it was. Also, I have to give credit where credit is due. The score is the best original Star Wars score since like A New Hope. I'm not even kidding. Or Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith had a really good score. But like seriously, it was like it really strayed away from the John Williams style, and he did a really, really good job with it. I believe he also did Tenet, and I remember really enjoying the Tenet score as well. Although I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't crucify me, because I know Hans Zimmer was working on Dune, so they had to get a different composer because normally Hans Zimmer follows Nolan around. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about The Mandalorian season 1. Overall, very good. Like I said, 8.5 out of 10. Would definitely watch it again, or at least the 6th, 7th, and 8th episodes. Yeah, I don't have anything more to say. If you enjoyed the video, like, and please subscribe if you're new, because I will be posting a Mandalorian Season 2 review as well, and I will also be probably posting videos of my dog, and who doesn't want to see cute videos of a dog? So yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thank you for watching if you've watched this far, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.